Hey guys, your boy Mark back with another video. Here to give you my review of Raw, the 9th of June, 2025. Show just got off the air. That was almost a full 3-hour show, man. Far out. It's been a few hours since I last ate. I ate heaps of apple crumble with some bananas. It's not feeling the best in my stomach right now, the way it's sitting, but I am feeling hungry. And I still have some McDonald's remaining, actually. You remember it was only, when was it that I posted that I got McDonald's? $16 hours ago. I posted I got McDonald's. And, it was even, like, that was when I posted the video. But it was maybe like 5 hours or so before that, so yeah, I still got some left. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys my review of Raw. And the show opens up with John Cena coming out, basically talking crap about the fans again, saying, wow, you think you guys have power. And he was basically mocking the fans for R-Truth coming back. Let's be real, John Cena had a part in R-Truth coming back. There was a report thing saying that John Cena was like, had R-Truth as part of his farewell tour to show WWE that he's still great, you know, still a valuable asset and all that. And then John Cena's like, I want real challenges and all that. Then CM Punk's music hits. CM Punk comes out. Yes, far out. What year is it? 2011 again? John Cena and CM Punk talk to each other on Raw. CM Punk is like, what are you mad at the fans for, John? And this is fresh, like, after the show, so, and this was like a few hours ago now, so apologies if my mind is a bit, you know, can't exactly remember exactly what the words they say. And CM Punk basically says, why are you mad at the fans for, John? And he was like, I'm not sticking up for the establishment, even though it sounds like I am. I'm sticking up for the people, you know. And he's like, you know what? Tonight, let's do it. Me and you for that WWE Championship. Then John Cena's like, John Cena versus CM Punk, the greatest of all time, versus, I forgot what he referred to as CM Punk, but let's do it. Just not tonight, because of course he had to do that. And then what am I saying now? And then John Cena, he's basically saying to CM Punk, you are gonna follow me to Saudi Arabia. We'll have our match there. And that's kind of ironic, because, and apologies for the language that in this tweet, but it's funny what CM Punk said. And now we're getting John Cena versus CM Punk in Saudi Arabia. Oh, stupid thing won't focus, but yeah, can you read it? Maybe you can pause that and read it. But yeah. So yeah, it's official. John Cena, CM Punk, Night of Champions. I'm very excited. Of course, I wanted this at Money in the Bank because of Money in the Bank 2011, you know. And then a lot of people were like, well, how about SummerSlam instead? I would have loved that at SummerSlam, but you know what? Night of Champions, that's like the next best thing. You know, because remember, Night of Champions 2012, they had a match at that show too. That was the main event. Once again, main eventing Night of Champions. A better main event. Yeah. But, so I'm super excited for that match. It was nice to see John Cena be the first thing on the show again. Um, but yeah, then we get AJ Styles versus Chad Gable. Chad Gable, AJ Styles beats Chad Gable. Styles clash. You know, there was one part in the match when like his team was like the Creed brothers were trying to get involved. Like one of them actually grabbed, was like distracting the ref, and the other was like grabbing Chad out of the Styles clash because AJ was near the ropes. That was cool, and I think AJ took them out. I don't know if it was at least one of them he took out, and then the other one he didn't. He might have also taken out, but I can't remember exactly. AJ Styles hits the Styles clash for real onto Chad Gable for the 1-2-3. Nice. Then we have the first Queen of the Ring match. Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan versus Roxanne Perez versus Kairi Sane. A really good fatal four-way. Rhea Ripley hit the Riptide on Liv. Looked like Rhea was going to get the win. Rhea Hogan was going to get the win. That's what it looked like. And I like Rhea, guys. But holy crap. I know a lot of us are sick of her in the title picture. And then what's her name? Raquel Rodriguez, she comes in and screws over Rhea. Kairi Sane, who I was rooting for to win, goes to the top rope. Elbow onto Liv. I was like, yes, Kairi got it. And then out of fucking nowhere, Roxanne Perez frickin' steals the frickin' win and rolls up frickin' what's her name? Kairi for the 1-2-3. So frickin' Roxanne Hogan is at it again. I even uploaded a video earlier today. If you're wondering the context of why I uploaded that, it's because of this. You know, look at that. Roxanne Hogan at it again. Roxanne Hogan at it again. In all seriousness, I am hoping she is safe from that whole awful stalker situation. But I was seriously annoyed when she rolled up Kairi, who I was rooting for to win. Especially because that was like the one I wanted to win the least out of these four. And Kairi was the one I wanted to win the most. So I was like, alright, Kairi, then Liv, I would be alright with winning. Then Rhea Hogan, then Roxanne Hogan. That would be the order of. I just say the Hogan thing for laughs, honestly. You know, but yeah. Becky Lynch comes out, and after that, and Becky Lynch says, I don't need you guys to say I deserve to be Intercontinental Women's Champion because I know I deserve it. And then she was complaining about how Lyra was at Money in the Bank, you know, because, you know, Becky was so pushy about, hey, raise my hand again. And then now put it around my waist, that type of thing. She calls out Lyra Valkyria, wanting her to do it again. Lyra's music hits. She comes out looking all grumpy. That was pretty funny, actually. And then Bayley comes out from behind and attacks Becky Lynch. Because if you remember, when Becky returned, she literally attacked Bayley backstage at WrestleMania, stole her spot in the women's tag title match, and that's how that happened, you know. So yeah, Bayley's back. Welcome back, and yeah. Next we got and if I'm doing this a lot and sighing, it's just because I'm tired. I'm not annoyed with anyone or anything like that, yo. I'm tired, and all that, but yeah. But next up, R-Truth comes out, first appearance since Money in the Bank. R-Truth says, it was your voice that brought me back. I love R-Truth, but I am Ron Killings. So it looks like he's going by his proper name, Ron Killings, as opposed to R-Truth. And R-Truth, no joke, on the air, he literally grabbed his braids from his hair and cut them off. Just like that. Wow, that was surprising. And that was good stuff. Yeah. But next up, we got Fatal 4-Way King of the Ring type of thing match. Oh, by the way, Asuka's coming back next week. That wasn't what I was trying to refer to. I just wanted to mention that. So that's great to finally have Asuka back. 3 of the 4 guys in this Fatal 4-Way fought for the Intercontinental Championship in the Fatal 4-Way at WrestleMania 41 this year. And 2 names in the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments that just fill me with dread. And I hate that both of them are a part of it. Frickin' Randy Orton again, and frickin' Charlotte. Ugh. I know you're like, oh, why you always crap on them? I'm defensive of John Cena's record, that's why. Although I do think Cody Rhodes will win King of the Ring. And I wouldn't mind him, beating John Cena at SummerSlam, honestly. But John Cena has to go after the Intercontinental Champion afterwards, otherwise, But next up, we got, the match I was talking about. 3 of these 4 guys fought at WrestleMania. Penta versus Dominic Mysterio versus Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. Really fun stuff. Braun looked like a beast. And he actually did this really awesome, Hurricanrana on the top rope to, maybe Penta? Can't remember exactly. Some cool stuff on the outside when they were kind of all doing outside dives to each other. That was nice too. LA Knight comes out and beats up Braun Breaker for some reason. I know they said on commentary that maybe LA Knight got screwed on SmackDown or something. I don't know, by Braun Breaker. And I did review SmackDown, eh? Yeah, I'm tired, man. But it was a really nice Fatal 4-Way. Sami Zayn actually won. Pinning, I think it was Dominic he pinned. So yeah, that was the one out of those 4 that I would have wanted to win, so yeah. Next up, the return of Nikki Bella. Nikki comes out basically saying she's proud of the women's division as it's become, and and talks about the first Evolution, and there's going to be Evolution 2 next month, finally. The only thing I hate about that is that John Cena won't be able to perform because he's the man, and Evolution is the all-female pay-per-view. That'll be a nice plot twist if they have John Cena be the one guy, along with whoever his opponent would be, to wrestle at Evolution. How cool would that be? And Nikki talks about the great stars of today. And then Liv Morgan comes out crapping all over Nikki, saying, you're jealous of me because I have a man, I have a title, and something else. And then Nikki was like, do you really have a man? Because I'm not sure if he belongs to you or Roxanne Perez. That was a funny, good shot. Liv insulted Nikki. I forgot what she said, but then that caused Nikki, who was on her way out of the ring, to get back in. Liv hit her with the Oblivion. So is it Nikki Bella versus Liv Morgan at Evolution 2? Interesting. I would have loved it if Nikki fought Io Sky, because they had an interaction backstage earlier tonight. That would have been cool. Now we're going to the main event. World Heavyweight Championship match. Jey Uso defending against Gunther. This match was excellent. I love how it played on their WrestleMania match. How from the get-go, Jey was getting the sleeper hold locked in on Gunther, trying to get it in right from the get-go, because he knows that's what defeated Gunther. Uso splash, Uso speared. Gunther even hit his own spear on Jey at one point. That was cool. And then Gunther, he locked the sleeper hold onto Jey himself many, many times. Jay got out so many times. But in the end, I was surprised by the ending. Because Gunther puts on the chokehold again. And, Jay passes out. Gunther has become a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. Wow. Everyone assumed shenanigans. Maybe Seth Rollins will tease a cash in. Speaking of Seth Rollins, after the CM Punk and John Cena segment at the start of the show, Seth Rollins did come out just to remind them, hey, I got this briefcase. But yeah. So yeah, Gunther, your new whatever champion, 2-time whatever champion. Interesting. But yeah, that's gonna be my review of Raw, the 9th of June, 2025. I'm so tired. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know how to start this up, so yeah. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.